guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Karen. If you are new here, thank you for stopping by. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. In today's video, I wanted to review two pieces that I finished recently. I had all good intentions for one that didn't turn out so well, but can't win them all. The first one I'd like to review is Simplicity 8889. I said I wanted to make a jacket. After making the little white one from the cotton linen from Fabric Warehouse Direct, I also had this royal blue that I love how rich and vibrant this color is. So because it was is extremely thin, I couldn't get a shorts or anything else. I could make another shirt because I still have a yard and a half, so maybe a collared shirt or something like that. My intentions for this fabric was the Cynthia blouse by Vicky Sews, and last minute I kind of changed my mind. I need that in a pink or something like that, not a blue, I'm thinking. But anyway, so for this one I did something similar as I did with the last one. I extended the front of this jacket so that it kind of mirrors the length in the back slightly. For the pockets, I didn't put like a pocket flap on. I just made, I don't know what you call this, pocket little teaser in the middle here. And it still has the concealed button placket. And unlike the last one, I realized I left the placket, I didn't stitch down the placket, and so if I opened my hand or I did something across the body here, it would open up. And so I was gonna just stitch that down, but I couldn't because I made the pockets really big, and so the pockets kind of went over in this area. So this is my repair to the white. I wanted it so bad, and I wanted to have it done the way I really wanted it. So each time I try, I do something different. So again, this pocket is not as wide as before, but this lengthwise. Let me see what else on this side. The same thing on this side. Both, I stitched them down both, so I didn't leave any openings. With this one, I didn't put the collar on. I just left the collar stand. So it gives me a true representation of like a fake jacket, perhaps. See a little curve right there. I don't know what that is. I did 2 yokes to keep it clean. I French seamed the inside of the sleeve as well as the inside of the jacket. Buttonholes are made. For this one, I after cutting the facing and doing all of that, I did a little bias tape. So I cut strips of the same fabric. I made bias tape, I stitched it on. I was just gonna probably hand stitch, and I said no, who am I kidding? So I stitched it across, but then after stitching the first one and I looked on the outside of the jacket, I saw the one line, and I was like, why not just do 2 going across the entire sorry, I'm trying to hold it so you can see it, across the entire facing. So I have 2 lines going across to finish the seam, so it looks like it's just a line going across the entire thing. I really like the way it turned out. It's pretty neat. I couldn't get this right here without turning, so that's kind of looking weird, but I kind of stitched down as best as I can. for all of it going across. And then because I had this going down the stitch on the front and around the back, I went to the sleeves and I'm like, are you just gonna leave the sleeve as plain as ever? I was like, why not? So I did the same thing for the sleeve. I stitched the bias tape. Instead of bringing the sleeve under and stitching, I just brought it up, put the bias tape 1 stitch on it, and then just stitch it flat down on the top. It gives me like a line, or it gives the illusion as if there's a layer of something else going across, like a tape or something, but it's not. It's just the bias tape I stitched down. Again, I really like this one. It's like a simple little jacket or something you can pull on. Acts as if it's a top. I can just close it and it's a blouse. I can leave it open and it's a top. My intention for this one, I really had, and the back is finished simple with that one pleat in there. I really had one intention for this, and it was to wear it with the white linen pants I had in mind. So I was ambitious this weekend and I wanted white pants for not necessarily Labor Day, but I was just in the mood to get my white pants done. So I attempted Butterick 6901, and this was the first one I really wanted to do before I decided to make pants, because it seems so easy. It doesn't have a fly. It has a zipper on the side. So I attempted it and I was like, why were you scared? It's the easiest of them all. But then I spoke too soon because I did something different with this one. It's pretty, how should I say? It was simple. Ooh, it's too bright. You can't see it. Pretty simple. I like the way the pocket design came out. The pocket seemed as if it was a, I'll put pictures in. The pocket seemed as if it was like a kangaroo pocket at first, but I really like how neat it was because it wasn't a kangaroo pocket. It comes all the way over to the front, so I thought, ooh, I won't have to line it because this pocket is huge, takes up all that space. No, so the pocket allows you to come here, fold, and then the excess, you bring it out and form the pocket on the outside right here. So the zipper is right by the side, and the reason why I stopped halfway through, I had a 21-inch zipper, required a 9-inch zipper, and so I was like, why not use the zipper I have and then cut it? So I was done putting in my zipper. Pretty neat. All I had to do was to finish the facing, and I was going to do that, finish the end of it, close them clean, and I was going to use bias tape. So I finish here, turn the waistband over, and pull the zipper up, and it comes off in my hand. I did not have the patience after that to finish the pants because I'm fighting to get the zipper back on. I'll probably see a video somewhere, but after cutting it and pulling it up, just a silly mistake I made. Anyway, the reason why I kind of had second thoughts about this pants, it's not finished and I'm not going to finish it, but it would have been a great idea for these two. But again, the reason why I didn't finish, I lined it. I don't know if you can call that lining anyway. Let me show it to you. So, where'd it go? I lined it with some cotton I had. And I shouldn't say line, I interlined it because I cut two of it, but instead of making a whole length pants, I did like a shorts view. And I did front seam, closed it, and then when it got to the end of this, I kind of just did a little hem on it. So I did it all around, just act as if I was making two pants, stitched them together. But when I tried it on, I realized that it didn't look right. It just looked like I was wearing a shorts underneath or some underpants. So lesson learned here, I can't line it halfway and be done with it because once I put it on and stand in it, it's so visible, it looks kind of tacky. So this is just a trial and error, and this I might have to turn this now in a shorts. I have to cut this linen and waste it in a shorts. So if you look, you might be able to see it. It's kind of stuffing halfway there. So this for me is a no-no. I didn't hem it since I went through all that trouble. But again, for me, it's like a learning experience. I now know what I need to do. I can say at least I attempted it. It wasn't difficult. It's something I can do again. It's just a bummer that I had to make such an expensive mistake with this linen. I'm gonna cut it into a shorts, but it's still a bummer. Anyway, so that was the linen pants. That wasn't the linen pants. Next, I have the Simplicity 1538. And this one, I did a sew along, which I'm gonna post after I post this video. So this is a fabric I got from Mood. Absolutely love it. Don't know what I'm gonna wear with this yet, but I definitely would like my little, I have this, it's not a palazzo, it's like a camo pants that stops at the ankle, has like elasticated ankle, elasticated waist, and I really like how cute it is. So I'm thinking this green is really nice for that. I don't know how many colors I can wear this with. Beige, green, I really don't know, but I really like it. It's a nice, really nice color combination blend. So 2 yokes, front seam on the inside, the placket I kind of interface, which I don't normally do for my shirts, but because of the sew along, I said let me just do it. The sleeves, so this interesting piece here, I wanted to do a house placket, but then one got ruined, and so I ended up with not necessarily a house, but like a rectangular thing right there, but it still worked. So I just need to put my buttons on. There's the inside of the cuff. I really like how neat and clean this one came out. You guys intimidated me and I was so scared I had to do my best with this one. So I need to put buttonholes onto this as well. I haven't done that for that yet. Here's the other sleeve, and I also tried out that thing I told you guys I found where if you're stitching, to make a sleeve head, if you're stitching to avoid puckering and anything like that, you put your finger behind the presser foot while sewing and it forms that curve on the head. I did that in this video, the sew along for this, so you can see what I was referencing. I also have a picture of it for the blue jacket I made, so I'll post that in there so you can take a look at that sleeve head as well. This other sleeve, no, that's the one I was just holding. This other sleeve, was fortunate enough to get the house placket. But because the fabric is so busy, I don't think you'd notice if I didn't really show it to you on the other. But they're both clean enclosures, and I think I just love the way it turned out. So overall, another 1538. Can't count how many I have, but you can't have too many shirts. This is just a nice plain shirt that maybe I could dress up or dress down depending on what I'm gonna wear this with. I have no idea, but I just love the combination of the colors, and so I decided to go with this one. So yes, that's another make for my closet with regards to shirts. I'm gonna at some point when I have a bottom for this one, I think I have some green linen. I do not want to make another linen pants or shorts, but who knows. I'm gonna find something to dress this up with, but I don't know yet. I don't want to do jeans. If I had completed that twill green jeans that I had started and put away, I think it was, I don't remember, Closet Core ginger jeans that I started, haven't finished it. If I did, then this would have been the perfect combination for this, because it's the same green color blend. That's really nice. So I absolutely love that. Who knows, I'll find something. But for right now, that's basically it. I have completed the sew along for this one. So as soon as I have edited that video, I'll post that probably sometime this weekend so you guys can take a look at it. For those of you who've asked me several times for it, but I eventually did it. So I'll get that video cleaned up and post it for you guys. That's all I have for you this weekend. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.